Hey musicians, Randy here with the DIY Advisor, talking to you from our studio here in Chicago, Illinois, and we're here in 2017 to challenge you to do 5 different things this year. Number 1, start making some more music. Let's face it, we're musicians, we need to get out there. To get our fans involved, we need a lot more music to do it. One way to do that is to do the RPM challenge coming up in February, where it challenges you to release an entire album in the month of February. Actually produce the entire album. That means you're going to be in your studio making 10 songs or 35 minutes of music and get it done by the end of the month. And if you really want to challenge yourself and leading into the next thing, you can make a whole lot more music because you really should make multiple releases through the year. We're going to challenge you to do more than just your one album release at the end of the year, because places like Spotify really reward followers because they get emails whenever you release something new. So how do you be active on the social network that is Spotify? You make more music and you release it more often. You can chop it up and make, let's say, 2 or 3 EPs through the year and end it with a culminating major album, and that all comes together. And that leads to number 3. What should you do before you release the album? We harp on this a lot in all of the things that we release, and that is that you need to go through the 7 registrations that you need to do before you release music into the world so that you can get all of the royalties that you're owed. We cover this in our song release checklist, which is on Electronic Musician. We're going to link it here in the description below. Make sure to go through that checklist before you release the music. That's why you make it ahead of time. Just like TV shows release and record the entire season beforehand so that they can do the marketing after. It makes it much easier. And that leads to the next thing, which is if you release your music, you really just need to get it heard. After all, Spotify is nice. It's nice when they get your emails, the emails every time that you release something new. But you really want to get it into the ears of new fans. You want new people to be following you on Spotify. How do you do that? We have an article called 28 Categories of Places to Get Your Music Heard. We're going to add it to the description at the bottom of this post. Go ahead and click on that. That should give you a ton of ideas, and we also have further articles that go into depth into certain ones of those that are particularly effective. Very much worth your time to check that out. And step 5 is to act on your plan, and that means you can't just think about this. You actually have to not just make the music, not just register the music in all the royalty generating places that you have it, not only get it heard, but as you have each success, it's like a ladder that you're climbing on as you're building it. So you go and step on the next step, and what you do is you send a message out to all the PR and all of the places that you're trying to get the music heard, saying, hey, I got covered here in this MP3 blog. Hey, I just got this blog article written about me. Hey, I just got played on this radio station over here, and that influences them to do it. And then, of course, when they do it, you've got another rung on your ladder to climb just a little bit higher. And that's it. So enjoy all of this, and I hope you like this new series. We have this new studio, and we wanted to use it in order to not just write words at you, but also talk at you, since it's easier for us to make videos now. And so if you hit subscribe, you're going to get new advice dropped into your little feed every week. Also, tag the thumbs up button so you can find this easily. It'll appear in your liked videos list. And happy music making in 2017.